So when you ship AI agents in production, it is extremely important to make sure that your AI agent doesn't hallucinate and doesn't provide false information to your customers. And for that reason, people set up different forms of observability and monitoring. They set up logs, they provide different evaluations to monitor their agents. However, if you set up your monitoring and observability from inside your system, you're only able to see what your system tells you about itself, and you're not able to see how your users actually experience it, how they interact with it, and what form of experience they actually get. And for that reason, we created AgentStatus, user-side monitoring system that helps you see and validate your AI agent from the perspective of your users, fully outside in. And right now, I want to quickly show you how easy it is to set it up and how much it actually helps you see what you have not yet seen about your own AI agent. So from here on, if you sign in, or sign up if you're doing it for the first time in your AgentStatus account, you are able to add and monitor a lot of different agents that you can add. The process of adding an agent is extremely straightforward. When you click a new agent, all you need is to select a name for it, description if you want, and you need to select the endpoint that you use. There are different providers. You need to select yours out of the list and add your endpoint, and then authentication, if there is any that you need to provide. Then you select probing. So I will show you in a second what it looks like. Here in the example of the actual agent that we've added called SwiftTrip, we added the endpoint. After that, we selected test prompts, which are what are the best places to visit in Tokyo, and plan a 3-day trip to Barcelona and to others, because this is the agent that helps people to build their itinerary for trips. Regions where we want to test it, in this case, is the United States of America and Europe, as well as device types that we want to use. After that, how often we want to schedule the monitoring runs, how often we want to test the agent from our residential devices around the United States and Europe. Then the SLA, what is the agent promised to perform like, so we can actually benchmark it from there, as well as what kind of evaluation we want to use. In this case, we just selected basic, which is our gold prompts and schema. And we also selected the alert conditions, how often we want to be alerted, to what email we want to be alerted, and what the alerts need to look like. As well as you can also select your alert integrations if you want it to be sent to your channel or any other form. And after that, you just create the agent, or in our case, press Save Changes, and you're able to go and look at it. So let's go look at the SwiftTrip. This is essentially what you will see. You will see all the core information you need at the beginning. So right now the agent is degraded. You're able to see its uptime. You're able to see its reliability, how well it passes the gold pass, consistency of its responses, other different metrics. Then you can go more in depth and see all the relevant information such as how technically healthy it is. You're able to see how well it responds to different prompts if you ask them once versus if you ask them 5 times versus if you ask them 10 times, and making sure that it is one probe and kind of making sure that on the blocks of 10, how many times it responded correctly. If it sounds a little bit more complicated, you can read all of this right here once you create your account, all the jargon that explains everything in very, very good technical detail. You are able to see all the tests you performed, all the prompts you've tried. You can also see the explanation of what went wrong, its shifts if you set them up, with all the data and times and days and what exactly went wrong. Then also what is very useful, if you press on the report, you're able to see everything in one page as a one-pager. Also distributed by the regions, etc., the latency, evals, errors. You can see what exact errors the agent usually hits from the user side. That would normally be 200 OK if you would do it from internal data center system. And then what I also find extremely useful is we have what we call panic mode. So essentially what panic mode does is it helps you troubleshoot and explain what went wrong and help you figure out the answers, how to make it work. Here we have the network runbooks that you can use to then better figure out what is not working well and make sure that your agent then starts performing a lot better. So this is essentially it. It's a very, very quick rundown, and I hope it was useful. And now you understand a little bit more what you will see and experience once you create an account with AgentStatus.